Okay, we're leaving out of Franklinville. Got gases at Rich's. This is the Franklinville Conservation Club. Looks like some guys are doing some shooting there today. I believe this is trail C2F. Take you west out of Franklinville. Here's Amish Andy's new pad. Just built that this summer. 2 barns and a house. But he's Amish, so they're going to do wonders like that stuff. Cleared all this land. This used to be all scrub brush. Built this hunting condo here. Trails were pretty good today. They have been good. We had cold weather and they've been closing down trails when it's been really warm where they would mess them up bad, so they're pretty much flat and iced underneath them and really good this year. Haven't rode around here for 2 years. Here come some guys. Could be some girls too. Okay, here's Junction Cattaraugus 11, C2, F, and C2. We're taking C2 towards Little Valley. The other way would take you to, Cuba, Portville, that way. This trail here follows old natural gas pipeline, so that's why it's kind of straight through the woods. You guys got it all cleaned up and groom it up, and makes for a good trail. Right back there's 2 new houses. Wonder how long the trail is going to be able to stay between them 2 houses. Here we're coming down into Somerville Valley. Got to go over here and take the road to cross Great Valley Creek. Did that back there. Here's Martin Road, Route 219 in Elkettville, right by the school. And up on top of the hill here is a bunch of state land. And they got some real nice access roads put in through here. There used to be, this was just a bumpy trail. And then it would go straight up the hill. You went up through here, cut through some pines, and then you went up straight up the hardwood hill. It was kind of a bad trail. Turned icy, and couldn't really, had a tough time getting up and down it if you didn't have studs. But now it's not a problem because they got an 80-foot wide road through here that connects to the rest of the roads now. And the problem is sometimes you get them Jeep guys up here driving these Jeeps around in the wintertime. Really nothing you can do about it because it's really not a snowmobile trail. It's a state multi-use trail, I guess. Here's Route 353 in Little Valley. And then we're going to be coming up on Junction Cattaraugus 10, C2, C2A. We're taking C2A. And that's going to take you towards Little Valley. The other way would take it to Salamanca, Allegheny State Park, and so on. Here is Cattaraugus 13, C2A, and S33. We're taking S33 up over the hill towards Randolph. If you kept going straight, that would take you into Little Valley downtown proper, or whatever you want to call it. Which I got gas and food down there. And here's State Route 242, headed towards Napoli. And then this is the old Cattaraugus Junction 54, which is no longer a junction, but we're now taking C3. This will take you over to El Bombons. This is where it starts right there. And I don't know if this is Napoli or Randolph or where the hell we're really at. We're going to come out in Randolph. I believe this is, I don't know what junction, this is 36, C3 and S36. We are going to take C3. That's going to take us towards Randolph. The other way would take it towards Cherry Creek, Leon, in that direction. That's Cattaraugus 3, C2, S34A. We're going to stay on C2. S34A would kind of loop you around back to that trail that would basically go to Cherry Creek and Leon. That Cattaraugus 8, C3, and S14. S14 will take you around to the east side of Randolph. We're going to come back that way. Okay, that's MJ Tavern, turn off. This is coming down to R.D. Adams Dairy Farm, big time dairy operation here. Okay, yeah, we missed a little bit, a couple trail crossings there. That's an unmarked trail, C1 and 648. I think it's going to take you towards Kennedy. We stayed on C1. And this is heading us towards Onaville, Steamburg. Now, this is kind of a new trail. They changed up where it used to run through Randolph. There's a new horse farm there, which is basically coming in right here. And this is kind of where the old trail would have came in when you cross the Illinois Expressway. And then this is Cattaraugus 22, C1 and S11. We're taking C1. S11 will take you over to Steamburg, East Randolph area. You can't really tell, but the further you go this way, the higher up in elevation it gets, so the better the snow you get. Downtown Randolph is kind of sketchy sometimes. But this is a lot of woods riding through here. It's just rugged country down in here. Not much for farming, not much for open fields, but the road trails are pretty good though. I always like this pipe fence here. It's like made out of 8-inch and 4-inch pipe, or I don't know. It's a pretty nice job, whoever did it. It was a pretty big job by the looks of it. It looks like the guy borders his whole property with it. And it's up and it's around. It's over. It's turning around. It's left. It's right. It's through the woods for a long ways. You just see some really good timber, some animals. It's fun sometimes. There's a big syrup operation on your left. Doesn't look like they had tapped any trees yet. Some guys, I guess, are tapping trees already. There's a nice old Timberjack 230D sitting there. Look like a pretty sweet old machine. I lied, there's a couple fields down through here. And we're filming this 4 times speed, so we don't drive through the woods quite this fast. It's not like we're Tucker Hibbert. Go actually pretty slow. Alright, this is Pierce Run Road. Had a big pine logging operation here, spruce, I guess. Got logs on each side of the road, feller bunchers in there, forwarders. And then this is just another seasonal highway that they just don't plow. They plow it further down towards the horseshoe, but they only like plow 1 lane of it so people can get up it and snowmobilers can get down it, which is something new. Then usually it's plowed both sides of the road. And then this will end up at the Horseshoe Restaurant, which is right on Kinzu Reservoir. You can't see the lake from there, but it's there. And there's unfunded club trail, El Bombons. That'll take you over to Bone Run Road and where over like where the Nickel Inn is, but I think that's closed. Not sure. It used to only be open like after 5, so we've never been there. We're always out hunting for some lunch. Got a bunch of hunting cabins and stuff like that up in here. I think this is town of South Valley is what it's actually called. But the bar address is Ownaville. So you go figure that out. And I think we're getting close. The end of the road is basically where we gotta be. Yeah, we're getting close. There's a stop sign ahead. Now the Horseshoe's a really cool place. Got a bunch of neat decorations inside, stuffed animals and guns and just all kind of crazy shit. But unfortunately we get here a little too early and find out they're not open yet. And me and upholstery guy got patience of rattlesnakes, so we're not going to sit there outside and get snowed on for half an hour waiting for them to show up and then eat food out of some fryers that had cold grease in them. We're going to move on and go to the Hideaway. Never been there anyhow. So we're back on the trail. So right back up this road again we go. And now this is Albamon's unfunded trail. I think they got the 900 numbers. We're turning off S11 and going on this 900, I think it is. And then these are just logging roads and power lines and good trail. And they groomed this up real good. There's plenty of snow and there's like no traffic. So it's really fun to ride around out here. And there's a big intersection up on top of the hill. I think maybe call that even Pineapple Junction. And them trails will just loop back to Pierce Run or wherever. And then this trail is headed towards Steamburg. And on the right day, it's snowing here pretty good. You get on, there's some ridges up here, man. You can see off out of the woods for quite a ways. You're quite a ways up on the hill. And now we're kind of coming into Steamburg. We're going to cross Route 86 here up on the bridge. That's a huge boundary. You can't get across that in only a couple spots. You got to go under it or over top of it. Can't cross it. And then we're going to slide in. I think this is going to be Steamburg. Yep. There's the fire hall. Fire hall, and there's the Hideaway. We're going to go in there and get us a hamburger. Maybe some fish fingers or chicken fingers. There's the Hideaway. There's a bacon cheeseburger with fresh cut fries. Fresh cut fries are pretty good. Usually I don't like them. Now look at it, snowing out here. Oh, it's blowing. Looks like it's cold. And it was cold. Been inside warm. And now this is basically a junction here too from the secondary trail. And I believe this is where maybe C1 starts. Something like that. Alright, we're leaving out of Steamburg. This is the railroad tracks by the old milk plant. Maybe it's still operational, I don't know. I'm going to scoot out here. A couple more junctions. This is Albamon's junction. C1 683. I think we're going to continue on C1. Maybe, no, we're on C8 683. I think C1 goes the other way. Into Randolph. Yeah, this is 683 S14. Now we're going to take S14. 683 goes back into Randolph. Here's HD Logging Shop. He's a big volunteer for the Albamon's. Might be a big part of why it's so good around here. Snowmobiling now. Here's Cat 8. It's S14 and C3. We're going to go on C3. And then we're going to double back up on basically Cat 3 intersection up here, which is C3 and S34A, which we basically went by earlier. And the rest of it is just backtracking back to Franklinville, which if you want to see that, just run the front part of the video backwards, because I'm kind of done with this mess.